yo. Now listen, yo. What you waiting for is the noisy drive. We're back.
You're not pulling away from me again. I won't let you. Not until I've had a chance to counterattack.
So what do you think is the probability Takumi is going to try the obvious Kyoichi tactic?
Pretty high. He'll realize soon enough how useless that approach would be, though. Let's just hope it's soon enough to matter.
How's he able to stay on me like this? He's following my line even with all the spray coming off my tires. Not to mention, it's freaking dark. Okay, just calm down. Get a grip, dude. Lose your cool now and you could lose your life in this shit. So what if he's riding my ass? There's no way he can pass me. I'm a rallyist. Now come on!
Visibility is crap because of the spray. But you know what? I couldn't care less.
You recall that blind attack Takumi pulled off in the final round against the Toto school?
Sure. It's not like that's something a guy could just forget, you know. He drove with his lights off on a mountain pass.
Yeah, well, the genius behind that little move. It's that mindset that's gonna save him out there tonight.
How's that exactly?
Takumi's able to work off an image he's got of the course in his head. Even with visibility at near zero, he can navigate it from memory. He's one of a kind. I've never seen anything like the way he can visualize a course. So long as he can accurately gauge his opponent's speed, he can follow their line, under any conditions. One of Takumi's greatest assets is his ability to feel the road, even when he can't see it, and that's what sets him apart from other drivers.
What? He's still on him? Are you shitting me?
Tell me where they are.
They're over on the S-curves, right about midway through. At this rate, we won't get them in just one run.
That would be unfortunate. I wasn't prepared for Sakamoto to lose. I have to start thinking of a strategy for the second run before it's too late.
Wait, you mean for when the cappuccino is, like, chasing?
This is not good. For starters, I hadn't thought there'd be a second run. Can it be the rain? Sakamoto's only been driving that cappuccino for the past week or so. And to watch our opponent drive, you'd almost think he and that 8.6 came off the same assembly line. If only the course were dry. Damn it. I never thought it possible, but he's playing our own ace against us.
I don't like this one damn bit. He's about to try to make a move. I know he is. I can feel it. What's he thinking? Even without the rain, the corner'd be too narrow. Don't screw with me, man. Just stay back there all nice and quiet, like a good little loser.
That's it!
What? Didn't I tell you not to screw with me, you little bitch?
Damn, no good. It's just like I thought. How can I counterattack on someone who corners faster than me? Okay, I've only got time left for one more shot. There's a few more corners coming up. There's gotta be an in somewhere. The next one will be my last try. If Ryosuke thinks I can do it, I know I can take this son of a bitch down.
It won't be much longer now, huh?
Guess not. You're right. That's one night I'm never gonna forget. When Takumi passed me, I'd never been so shocked in my life. I don't give a crap if lightweight beats fine-tuning. He's not gonna lose. Not to this jackass, anyway. And not because of the rain.
Seriously? Now? Hey, it's your funeral, dude.
I'm going in. Oh man, I don't know what happened back there, but that was way too close. Great, he's managed to pull away from me again. So a counterattack won't work after all. Still.
Think about Kyoichi Sudo. He and the Emperors. How do you think they cope with messy conditions like these? That'll be the key to your strategy. And bear in mind, the point here is to do the opposite of what you do normally. Everything you know has to be looked at in reverse.
I still don't get it. If he doesn't mean a Kyoichi-style counterattack, what does he mean?
Yes, thank you, I understand. You were right when you said my advice was a little abstract earlier. But if he can hold his own with the cappuccino for this long, chances are he understands. The basic point, at least. Enough to guide him, provided he knows himself.
Yeah, but how well does he know himself?
He'll be fine if he can keep up while negotiating the first and middle sections. Those are by far the toughest segments of the course.
So where he should make his move...
Exactly. The last stretch. Overtaking the other guy where being lightweight no longer makes an iota of difference.
Yeah.
Yoichi and his gang wouldn't hesitate to take advantage of that.
You're right, they wouldn't. And that's by far the safest place he could try to pass.
The trick will be whether or not the safest way is the most obvious. Takumi may have to widen his notion of fair play somewhat to make that leap.
Freaking perfect. The level straightaway we're coming up on soon is gonna be my biggest headache. I'm not gonna let this crazy bastard pass me. I don't care what I've got to pull out of my ass. I'm dragging this into a second run.
I hadn't thought about the straightaway right before the finish. If I wanted to pass him, that'd be my best shot. Something's nagging at me. I mean, passing on a straightaway after losing twice at the corners? Can you even call that a victory? And would Ryosuke want me to do that? Hell if I know. There's no point in waffling now. You haven't got time. But I don't know. Should I do this or not? Are you gonna let this jerk drag us into a second run? Come on, man, think!
Okay, is he gonna come at me from the right or the left? Man, for maintaining the lead on the straightaway, the size of this thing is worthless. Even if I keep to the middle, there's too much room on either side of me. I don't want to do this, dude, believe me, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna give you an in.
Well, which is it? Should I make a go at this or not? What would Ryosuke want me to do?
Left it is. You are not getting in front of me, punk. Nobody messes with a rallyist and lives to tell about it.
Okay, you're willing to go that far, huh? Well, in that case...
Hey, I can totally see them, you guys! Check it out! Here they come!
Holy crap! Oh man, the 8-6 just freaking vanished!
You're in for a rude awakening if you think you can carry this over into another run, Takumi. Don't get hung up on a clean victory. If style means so much to you, you're willing to lose. This isn't the game for you, my friend. What doesn't get us over that finish line first, we just gotta learn to ignore. You miss your chance to pass this guy, I know it's not because you can't. It's because you won't. Style is what you make it. You can do this, Takumi. Win it.
Where'd he go? He just freaking disappear? What the hell's going on? His headlights were practically in my trunk a second ago, weren't they? This can't be happening. What the hell?
Sakamoto just got past, man. The 8-6 won it.
Impossible. How could he have ended it in a single run?
I told you, didn't I? You'd have to think differently about yourself. The first and only thing a driver should concern himself with is whether or not he can maximize the potential of his vehicle. When it's all said and done, there's really nothing more to it than that. If during a race you find something about your car that's just plain better than the one your opponent is behind the wheel of, well then, think about it, 9 times out of 10 that'll be your inroad. Technique is there to learn how to transcend it. That's what I wanted you to walk away with tonight. When I told you to think like Kyoichi, I didn't mean for you to emulate his tactics or try to pull off one of his signature counterattacks. I wanted you to really get inside his head. That said, of course, most of your battle tonight was decided in the first half anyway. I'm impressed you stayed on the Cappuccino's tail. Good job. You can rest for now. The time trial has been canceled.
Hell of a race, man.
He did mean that as a compliment, right? To be honest with you, I'm kind of having trouble coming to terms with it. I know I had to pass him like that to pull the win, but it didn't feel right. It took me so long to figure out I almost lost the race. And I thought about just holding off and waiting on a second run.
Well, it's a damn good thing you didn't do that. If you hadn't made your move when you did, Ryosuke would have torn you a new one for sure.
Huh? You think so?
I know so. There's no guarantee the rain would have lasted through another run, now was there? When you think about it, the weather is what had your back tonight. If the road had been dry, that pink piece of crap would have wiped the road with you. No contest.
Okay, yeah, I guess you're right.
Keep in mind, if this was your own personal battle, you could have done whatever you damn well pleased out there. But when you're racing for Project D, you're defending all our reputations. Don't forget that.
Man, I don't believe this crap. What the hell happened to you out there, dude? How do you get beaten by an 8-6? Seriously. We had this thing in the goddamn bag. What do you have to say for yourself?
Look, I don't know. The whole situation throws me, okay? One minute I can see him in my rearview mirror, and the next he's freaking gone like some sort of ghost.
You say he disappeared, but surely the guy was just driving in your blind spot.
I'd have seen him move into it, though. By the time I realized what was happening, he was already right alongside me.
By the time you realized he had your ass, you mean? Start talking sense, because nobody can just up and disappear.
Then you put it however you want to. I can't explain what I don't get. Believe me, no one's more shocked about this than me.
Well, yeah. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's not like either one of you had any better luck against the 8-6, right? I've had about all of this I can take. I just hope the other rally drivers don't hear about this. No telling how long it'll take for me to get over it. I don't know, man. There's just something different about that guy. It's like he's not even human.
Any way you slice it, a blind attack in the rain was one hell of an effective tactic. It's hard enough to see coming at you under the best of conditions, so to him it must have looked like you vanished into thin air. It's a powerful tool to have under your belt in a dogfight. Ryosuke thinks so too.
Yeah, maybe it is, but I don't want to use it too often. This may sound strange, but between you and me, I just don't like the way it feels. It's too much of an easy out, you know?
You call pulling off that kind of move easy?
Well, yeah, like a reflex, I guess. It'll kind of hit me out of the blue, like when my opponent won't open up a path for me, or maybe just when I get really pissed off or something. I don't know.
Here's our champion. Hey, Takumi! Dude, you were so that guy's worst nightmare. Of course, you totally scared the bejesus out of us. We lost sight of you there for a sec.
He's right. It was the damnedest thing.
Sorry about that. You nearly ran over your 3 best friends, but we forgive you, seeing as how you're a complete god.
Next time, maybe try not standing in the middle of the road.
Wait. Hey, is that? That Levin, could it be? That baby belongs to Wataru!
Well, yeah. You just now noticed? He's gonna be representing our opponents in the hill climb we're about to run here in a little bit.
What? But if Wataru's around, that means she might be too.
Kazumi is here? Kazumi! Do you remember me?
Itsuki, hey!
A compressor, huh? You've switched over to a supercharger?
Yeah, that's right. After losing to the True Ano last fall, it occurred to me. Well, let's just say the Turbo and me decided to go our separate ways. The engine was giving me more grief than it was worth, so I came up with a pretty decent solution, if I do say so myself. The kind of immediate response you get from a supercharger isn't all that different from an NA. But you don't get all the nitpicky BS with this puppy like you do with the Turbo, so it's a lot like switching over to a large displacement engine. And damn near perfect for the type of course you and I are gonna run tonight. Keep that in mind when you see my taillights.
Okay, I get it. So that's how it's gonna be. Tell you what, if you want to learn how to drive a turbo, then just follow my lead.
Line them up, people. The 11 out front with the FD chasing.
Your objective this time is the same as last week's. You understand me? The road conditions tonight will be virtually the same as they were for that race.
Okay, bro, don't worry about me. You guys just watch me do my thing, all right?
Fine.
Everybody ready? All right, gentlemen, starting at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, wow! Waterloo's 11 just pushed off with as much power as Case FD. Unfreaking believable! I just had a turbo installed in my 11 too, but I mean, damn!
Oh, the old turbo's history. He's had that puppy outfitted with a supercharger.
He's got a supercharger?
Yeah, he blew out the old engine trying to beat your friend in Akagi. Man, I've never seen Wataru so ticked off before. That battle really got to him. And the poor guy's been driving like a man possessed ever since.
Yeah. Takumi will do that to you. Still, I mean, a supercharger? That's going a bit overboard, don't you think?
Maybe. But you gotta admit it's a pretty good match for a beast like the 8.6 your buddy Takumi drives.
Yeah.
Hey, the important thing is bro's satisfied. He's saying his 11 has more horsepower now than the turbo ever gave it.
Once we get to the sections coming up ahead, doesn't matter how much torque you've got in that thing. No way you're keeping up with me. Get ready to eat your words, pal. Because this race isn't gonna be car against car. It'll be driver against driver.
進めないキャタピラが今日も踏み潰したい Yo Hates and Pain 憎しみだけ増やして Hates and Pain そんな清掃ライブ映像
抱きしめ合っていたならもっと強いただ不安な夜にあなたの声世界はいつか血を流していてそんなニュースボーイ忘れさせてよ分かりたくない Nobody reason Nobody sure is the end せめてもう少し嘘でもいい優しく歌って
錯綜する情報はマスメディアたちにもほら冷静が濃厚な対極の例を伝え出す理性は可能性抑止力を書いてる年齢 Yeah どこまで洗礼受け続ける全身全霊